All right, let me start this video by saying, first of all, let me make this clear. I love law enforcement. I support law enforcement. Uh, they do their jobs and keep the peace. They do their job so I can do mine. Okay, one of the funnest things that we'd like to do as kids is to run away from the police. uh, and that's what this video is about. So I'm like 11 or 12, and there's a bunch of us. We're on First Street, and Lincoln Avenue goes right down, and First Street like cuts across it, or not across it, but it's a neighborhood, anyways. So it might have been Halloween, probably. I don't know. Yeah, there was lots of people out, maybe. So, there's cops. They're just, doing their job. But they look bored, okay? And we're bored. So we start egging their cars. And, well, this one car. And they just didn't even phase them. They just like rode on through. They were going probably about 10 miles an hour. And then they turn around and come back, going up the street real slow when we yanked them again. That's not they start. They stopped, and we scattered, and then they kept going. Well, it was nighttime, by the way. About 8 or 9 o'clock, maybe, or something like that. I don't know. But I don't think it was Halloween because it wasn't cold or nothing. Anyway, and then that cop cars back then were like a light blue, the police cars, the city police, and it come back down Lincoln Avenue, and they stopped, and there was more in the car. And they got out, and I heard somebody say run, and we take off running, and on First Street, away from Lincoln Avenue, and on my right was like a big hill, okay, going up about, I'd say about 40 feet, and there was concrete steps going up there. There's somebody's house on top of there. Neighborhood. Well, I got up to that hill real quick, and I thought, hey, I'm clear, and I'm watching the chaos. and motherfuckers, they had a cop car. They had cops in it that were coming in from, they were outflanking us, I take off running, man. I'm like 11 or 12 years old. Man, it must have been an angel chasing me, man, because he was tall and fit. And the moon, it was a full moon, and it seemed like a summer night to me. But anyway, it was a full moon, and I could see our shadows. And his hand, I could see his shadow of his hand reaching for the back of my shirt. And he was like, I'm guessing about maybe a foot, less than a foot, from grabbing my shirt. And I plead to God, and please, angel. I take off anyway. And I don't know if I just outrun him or one of my fellow servants distracted him for me. But man, I was scared. I thought he was gonna catch me. Anyway, it's fun, we would do it, I guess, for the now the adrenaline rush, right? But I love law enforcement. I think they're fantastic. Thanks for chasing us. And if you did things that wasn't serious, after a while they give up looking for you. So it was fun. Would I ever do it again? I'm too old for that.